Have you ever thought of growing your own food in containers for a big harvest? You can do it. Let us have a planting challenge. In this video, you'll discover 5 container crops to plant in May 2025 that will maximize your garden's potential and ensure a fruitful season. With urban gardening and limited space becoming more common, many gardeners struggle to find crops that produce well in small areas. This can be frustrating, especially when you're eager to grow your own food, but don't have a lot of space to work with. Many people think that a small garden means limited options, but that's not necessarily true. You can still grow a variety of crops that are well suited for small spaces. The key is to choose crops that are compact, produce a high yield, and don't require a lot of maintenance. There are many benefits to growing your own food in small spaces. Not only can you have fresh produce right in your own home, but it's also a great way to save money and reduce your carbon footprint. By selecting the right crops, you can enjoy a bountiful harvest even in the smallest of gardens. First up are tomatoes, one of the most rewarding container crops. Cherry and bush varieties in particular thrive in confined spaces. Position them in full sun and use deep containers with appropriate drainage holes. Support growth with stakes or cages, and remember to water them consistently. As they flower, pamper them with a balanced fertilizer for a lusher crop. Next are peppers, which love warmth and bright light. Choose a well-draining potting mix and aim to keep the soil evenly moist. Peppers benefit from being slightly root-bound, making them great for containers. They're not just versatile in your garden but also in your kitchen, offering vibrant flavors to your dishes. Next is lettuce, which provides a quick and continuous harvest, making it perfect for May planting. Use wide, shallow containers and ensure your lettuces get bright, indirect light to keep them from bolting. Opt for loose-leaf varieties. You can harvest leaves as they grow, allowing for a fresh supply of greens throughout the growing season. The next crop is radishes. They are ideal for beginner gardeners due to their rapid growth cycle. In as little as 30 days, you can go from sowing to harvesting. They prefer cooler temperatures and consistent watering to develop properly. Don't forget to thin your seedlings for larger radishes, and enjoy their peppery crunch fresh from the garden. Last are herbs like basil and mint, which adapt beautifully to life in containers. Not only do they save space, but they also elevate any home-cooked meal with fresh flavors. Most herbs prefer at least 6 hours of sun per day, and should be pruned regularly to encourage bushy growth. With herbs, fresh seasoning is always within arm's reach. With these high-yield crops, you can enjoy a bountiful harvest from any space, however small. Key tips to remember. Use quality potting soil, ensure good drainage water consistently. Ready to embark on your container gardening journey? Share your experiences below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more insightful gardening content.